Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We are joined by our friend Debbi Lloyd here from E.R.A, Evergreen Real Estate Company. So good to have you here.
So thrilled to be here.
So
pink.
This is such an exciting story because, you know, a lot of times people do what they do and then never change it up. And you have changed it up. This is like a whole part B for you, real estate. So you're focusing on the 55 plus crowd. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, when I made this late life decision and I was out there talking to everybody in the business who would talk to me and researching it everywhere I could, I realized they all picked a niche market. And though happy to love dealing with the millennials and the Gen Xers and that, but I related best to my generation, the boomers.
Sure.
And they don't really have representation out there. All the realtors are all these young, hip, tech-savvy people that we love and we couldn't live without. But
it's important to talk multiple languages. You know, in business today, it's focused on your consumer. A lot of times they're doing things together, but to be able to, it's almost being bilingual, you know, in terms of the generation that you're working with.
And this area is so primed for that market. Where else are you going to go and find all the options you have here? You can live in the country and have your horses and your RV parked in the backyard, or you can live in a condo and spend all your days on the golf course instead of doing yard work. Why would you not?
Exactly. Being able to navigate that and the choices. And so you have a background in interior design, and you've had a very interesting career with self-storage. And so I think, how do you think all of this culminates for you? I mean, what about this really makes you sparkle?
Well, I fell in love with houses as a kid. Other girls would see puppies on the side of the road. I'd see a house and go, ooh, you know, if you just put some shutters on there and paint that door blue, that would be the thing right there. And loved it. Yeah. Loved it always. Bought my first house when I was 17.
Get out.
And knew right then it was the thing for me.
Get out. Where did you do that? Where?
In Texas.
In Texas. Your first house at 17. What did you do to it? Did you gut it? Did you change
gutted it and started over and flipped it. And by the time I was 25, I'd been through 11, 12 of them by then.
That is fabulous. So why didn't you do real estate sooner? Were you just more focused on the design side of things, on the interior?
Life gets in the way, and it was, well, after the baby's born, well, after the kids go to school, well, after the kids get out of school, and you just never do it. And then a couple of years ago, sitting with my brother, had a conversation about bucket list items. Sitting on a Friday night around the dinner table. Yeah. And I told him that I had my 60th birthday coming up, and I had decided I wanted something off my bucket list for my birthday. And I really thought I wanted to jump out of an airplane.
Why is it on everybody's bucket list? And you hear other people who actually do it and they break an ankle. And
my gosh, it was the most fabulous thing.
And you did it.
My 60th birthday, I came out the plane.
Oh my gosh.
Loved it.
So you actually did it. I thought you were going to say, I was going to do that.
No, I jumped in feet first. And within minutes on the ground, I realized, oh my gosh, this was the scariest thing on the list. I got to get that dream career that I always wanted in real estate.
Fabulous.
And honestly, within an hour of coming out of that plane, I made the decision to jump into real estate and came back and did my research, went to school.
That is so fabulous. You know, I was talking about it with somebody today that what I love about a good story is the twist that you don't see coming. You know, and you've just told me 3 twists that I did not see coming. That is so fabulous. And so you're proof positive that, you know, you can do the bucket list and you like doing it. You're doing it. You're such a doer. What would you tell somebody who's looking at the Low Country right now, somebody in your population?
I would say it offers all those things. In fact, you can go to Hardyville and jump out of an airplane.
Not only my house, you can land on your roof.
But we are now at the best part of our life.
Yeah, experience and time, a little bit. Well,
the rest
you're like
of our
you
life
and you're busy.
is the best of our life, and this is a great place to find that.
And that is the message.
Something for everyone here.
Yeah, that's the message today. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. The best is yet to come. Miss Debbi, it's so good to have you here.
Oh, I have enjoyed the heck out of it.
Good, good. We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.